All right, so we are going to do our star name today. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and we're going to do this together. So you're going to hear my voice, but you're going to see a different screen. All right, so we are going to sing this song, or I'll sing it for you. You can try to sing along if you want. So it's called Can You Guess the Name? And I'm going to tell you right now that this name starts with an M. So if you're looking around at your friends on the screen, you can start seeing who has an M in their name. And then we can try to figure out who is going to be the special or star name today. Okay? So, can you guess the name? Can you guess the name? Hi-ho the dairy-o. Can you guess the name? What does it start with? What did I say it starts with? An M, right? So it starts with an M. It starts with an M. Hi-ho the dairy-o. Starts, or can you guess the name? So who do you think the star name is today? So think about who hasn't been the star name. So look at the people on your screen. Who do you, Mari? Mari's been the star name. What about, is Mrs. Churchill the star name? We've already done Mrs. Churchill. Is Mr. Harris the star name? We've done Mari. We've done Michael. Jordan doesn't start with an M, does it? Does Cora start with an M? Does Mackay start with an M? Mackay, I can see the top of your head. Let's see if Mackay is the star name. Oh, I spelled your name wrong, Mackay. I'm sorry. Let me fix that real quick. So, is that right, Mackay? All right, so Mackay is our star name today. All right, so let's read Mackay's name together. So look at where my mouse is. Can you guys see my mouse when I'm moving it? Perfect. All right, so let's read this. We're going to start with this uppercase M. Mackay. Read that with me. Mackay. All right, let's clap and stomp the beats to it. So, Mackay. How many beats does Mackay's name have? Show me. It has 2. All right. All right, go ahead and count the letters for me. So count the letters on your screen in Mackay's name. Show me on your fingers. Is 5. So remember, when I ask you to show me on your fingers, I want you to show me and not tell me, okay? All right, so now I want you to study the letters. So we're going to be a little detective. All right, so I want you to look closely at those letters. I want to see if you can name those letters. And we can try to describe those letters, okay? So what do we think? What do we notice? Oh, hold on, Story, go ahead. What do you notice? You are right. So so the first letter is uppercase. What else do you notice? Does he have any letters that repeat? Does he have any letters that repeat? What, Lena, what letters? Hold on, Ruby. Hold on, sweetie. Lena, what letters does he have that repeat? A. So the A repeats, right? He has one A and two A's. Okay. Ruby, what were you going to say? Are you sure? Were you going to say what Lena said? That's perfect. That tells me that you're smart and you're paying attention. All right. So yeah, he has two letters that repeat. All right. Now let's cheer it. Okay. So all right. So give me an A, or sorry, give me an M. Give me an A. Give me a K. Give me an A. Give me an I. What does that spell? Mackay. All right, so let's say, all right, say Mackay. Mackay, good. All right, so Mackay do you have anything to share? All right, so, all right, good job, True. Go ahead and put your whiteboard down for me. All right, so remember yesterday we read this book, the Beetle Alphabet book. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
And you remember how we read from cover to cover? Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to remind you that we are readers. So look back behind me. So first, there's some background noise happening, so I'm gonna mute everybody. All right, so I want to remind you that we are readers. So if you're looking back at my screen, so we are readers. We can look at books. We can think. We can read. And we can learn, right? So yesterday, yeah.
Are we gonna learn how to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to show you. All right, so yesterday we read and learned all about beetles. All right, and how there are beetles for every letter of the alphabet. And we read cover to cover. Okay. So, today I want to teach you that readers don't just whip through a book, then toss it to the side and say, I'm done. No way, right? Readers have a saying, when you are done, you've only just begun. When readers finish a book, they think, let me try that again. And they reread the book. Reread means to read again. Does anyone have a book that they've read over and over again? Does anyone have a favorite book that they've read over and over again?
I don't.
You don't? One of my... Layla, do you? What is it? Can you show me or tell me?
Oh, I do.
Hold on, Truett. Layla, you can just tell me what it is. Do you want to tell me what book you have that you read over and over again?
Mommy, will this not take forever?
Layla, what's your favorite? What book do you read over and over again? The what books? Okay. Truett, what book do you read over and over again? Oh, he's gonna run and get it real quick. One of the books. So when I was your age, I think I've shared this with you on my Canvas page. I had several books that my parents read to. I had my parents read to me over and over again. One of them was Where the Wild Things Are. Maybe one of these days I'll read that for you. That's one of my favorite books. I always wanted to be Max and have that same little costume that he had. And another one was Goodnight Moon. Those are two of my favorites growing up.
Mr. Harris.
Yeah, Ruby, what's...
I'm that book that you just said, Goodnight Moon.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a classic. All right, Amelia, what book are you showing me? Can you tell me?
I got Peppa Pig.
Oh, you got a Peppa Pig book? That I think she's pretty popular right now, isn't she? All right. Does anyone else have a book that they read over and over again? Jordan, hold on, Story.
I am dreading the apocalypse and have another one. Logan loves it. He'll read it every morning.
Awesome. All right, Story, what was yours?
I have to look at it.
Okay. All right. Lena, what book are you showing us?
Mr. Harris, is it okay? The book I wanted to show went back to the library.
Oh.
This book I have, it's like it, but
That's okay.
Back to the library is where's Waldo, and this one is Pirates.
Awesome. I love stuff about pirates. All right. So Lena's showing the pout fish. Is that what it is? Oh, the what? Sorry, Lena. Pout fish. Oh, and then Story's got a Disney book. Awesome. So I bet if you read those books over and over again, you always find something new in there that you didn't see before. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So when you reread a page, so like if I'm looking at, let's say, this page. This is what in this book. This is one of my favorites. So this beetle is the bombarder beetle. And then so it said the word said yesterday when I was reading it. It says the bombarder beetle sprays poison gas to protect itself. But then if I looked closer at the picture, do you guys see the poison gas coming out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't notice that the first time I read this book. Or let's see, there was something else I wanted to point out. Oh, and then this June bug picture. So I'm going to, here, let's do this. So you can see so if we look at this, so the June bug, when I was looking at it, I just saw that it was red, but do you guys see that hair looking stuff around it? Yeah, so like when you reread a book, you can not only just reread the pictures, but you can reread the words. I know a lot of us are still learning how to read and all that, so we can always reread the pictures and learn more and more from the pictures. So that's what I want. That's something I want you guys to try to do during our independent reading time. All right, so I'm going to put for the adults that are, if an adult asks you, if you're in your own room right now, if an adult is not in there and they come back and see that you're not doing something, I'm going to put something in the chat that tells them what you should be doing. And I'm going to put us into some small groups or into our own breakout rooms. All right, and and I'm going to work with some students, and Mrs. Churchill's going to work with some students. All right, so I'm going to ask some of you some questions about letters or numbers or both, and Mrs. Churchill is just going to hang out, talk with you, work on some letters and things with you as well. All right. So I'm going to put us in. So remember this, unless an adult's face is on the screen, you are not going to touch your computer, okay? Because I want to make sure you stay on this screen. Okay? So you're going to, all right, so you're going to get put into a breakout room. You're going to see yourself when you get there. That's fine. Okay? So I will see you all in a little bit, and I will see some of you here soon to talk about some letters and numbers. Okay? Any questions before we go? So we're not really going anywhere, Ruby. You're gonna get put into like a little room by yourself. You're gonna practice some, so you can read. You can work on your handwriting packet. You can work on your special friends book, so that kindergarten friends book where you can draw pictures of our friends. You can, did I say read? Read, handwriting, special friends book, or you can just take a break for a little bit. Yeah, Ruby? So you're not gonna see a timer this time, okay? But we will come back, Ruby, at around 9:30, so in about 30 minutes. Okay? Yes. I would read first, and then you can read. I would read. You could read anything. You could read the newspaper. You guys probably don't even know what a newspaper is.
I do.
All right, so I'm going to put something in the chat. And that should pop up on your screen for an adult that's there. Yep. Did you guys see a little one that popped up? All right. So I will see you all in a little bit. And I am going to, we're not going to do a timer. And I'm going to work with Cora. Okay, so Cora, I'm going to keep you. Or I'll pull you back here in just a second. So I will see everyone later.
Mr. Harris?
Yes, Ruby.
I don't really know what we're doing right now, and I can't see your eyes or your legs.
All right, so you should see something pop up.
I see something.
Hold on.